With mystic power we'll survive. In the contest we'll unite, fighting evil with all our might. When the battle calls our name, we'll rise up and play the game. Force from Uru, strong and bold, hero stories to be told. Mystic hammers, armor gleams, shining bright with cosmic dreams. Enemies fall as we stand tall. Uru warriors, heed the call. This realm of heroes fight, we defend with all our might. Uru warriors, strong and true, together we'll see it through. Standing tall despite how much you fall. Skill issues haunt us, but we answer the call. Climbing ranks with dreams so bright, only to slide back down each night. In the realm of Uru where we stay, mastering the art of losing our way. We fight with all our Uru might, yet end up back where we started the fight. Mystic hammers, armor gleams, shining bright with cosmic dreams. Enemies laugh as we rise and stall. Uru warriors, heed the call. In this realm of heroes fight, we defend with all our might. We defend with all as we fall and true. Together we'll see it through the call. This realm of heroes fight, we defend with all our might. Accept our trash as we fall and rise. Uru warriors reaching for the skies. Oh, embrace the chaos, the thrill of the chase. Skill is found in this endless race. Back to the bottom where we belong. The tilt is real and claims the strong we are. Oh,
Jump you, got some iceberg.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're well. Welcome back. Yeah, the man's ears must have been ringing because I was just about to ping him. But here he is. Welcome to the call bright and early today, puppy. Cheers to you, good sir. And for another round of applause out there, our main man Zemo coming in with the first on both the likes and the stream. Let's go. Nicely done, Zemo. Kurd rightly overwrites him with the second first, and then of course comes in Frodo. Third first of the day. Gentlemen, good day. Happy Monday. Hope you're well. Happy Monday, puppy. It's Monday. It's pre-Brawl Monday. 4 days from now. Hopefully by this time, I'll be in Vancouver, BC. Let's go. Let's go.
That's true. I didn't even think about it like that.
Yeah, it's that time. Yeah. Let's go. Exciting times. Very much looking forward to it. I gotta be honest, from the Kabam front, I don't feel like there's a lot of optimism and things out there. We'll see how it comes to dealing with them when we get there. But among us people, us brawlers, us YouTubers, us game players, I think we're gonna have a great time. I think it's gonna be phenomenal. What's going on, Laser? Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday, brother. Happy Monday. We're just doing some quick warm-up matches. While by warm-up matches, I mean autoplay. While I get ready to go into the 8th and 9th labor tonight. Hey, what's going on, Afo man?
Hello, hello, hello.
Good day.
The Afo man.
What's up, puppy? Some truth?
Hey, what's up, big man?
What is going on? Just talking about Vancouver coming up. Afo, I wish you were there.
Yeah, it would have been fun.
Would have been fun. So now I'm sweating my wife about the next time she lets me drive east. She is not enjoying that sweat, I'll be honest. I'm like, come on, what's another little road trip to Georgia? Let's go. We'll have a good time. She just looks at me, she's like I wasn't there for the first one. Come on now, come on now. I said, but I get to go through Houston and see Afo, or maybe we can meet somewhere in the middle, get Afo and J-Will to get together. Have some time. She just gave me that side-eye look again. I'm not buying what you're selling.
Yeah, when you driving out east Boston, then thoughts?
Bro, let's not get crazy here. Georgia has a destination for me. That at least ties to my work stuff. Talking about going to Boston, that just sounds like hating myself for so many reasons.
Gotta be something to do for you in Boston.
I'm sure there is. As my wife chimes in, you guys can't hear her. You might see her hop into the chat. She says, at least Boston has history. I mean, but at least Georgia has barbecue. So like, I'm willing to make some trades here is what I'm really saying. I'm gonna go see Jay Will. Might as well come to you. Bro, if I'm gonna be there, we'll see. Maybe one day. One day. Listen, I wanna try to make it happen. Am I still picking you up? Am I picking you up? I don't know. Where am I picking you up from, Laser? Which direction is that? I'm going on a straight shot from here up north. If you're on that path, well, then we might make it happen. I'll be picking up Frodo.
I mean, Ghost Dog came down to Houston, and we couldn't make it work.
Oh, that's a sad day. Yeah, we'd have to do some pre-planning, some far out planning with some commitment to make it happen. I don't know. From New York. Oh, well played, Laser. Well played.
Yeah, Truth, just start driving now.
Yeah, I even if I wouldn't make it. As someone who worked in trucking for a while, I spent a few years in the trucking industry, dispatch portion, maybe some loading, unloading trucks. I know very well how quickly someone can make it from here to the East Coast and or back. And
I mean,
we're not making it.
That's only if you sleep.
I mean, that's the best point. But you see, in my long history of doing dumb stuff, have also made that mistake of driving a significant distance without sleeping. And let's just say that there were far too many stretches of miles that I had no recollection of going down, and we're never doing that again. So
I did the no sleep drive from Boston to Wyoming. That was a pretty long one.
Oh, bro, that sounds awful. That sounds awful.
Cool 36, I think.
Oof.
Yeah, y'all are crazy. The longest I've ever done is I did 14 hours from Florida to Houston.
Okay.
14 is about the max.
I mean, that's a strong stretch for a day. That's to be fair. Was that with family or by yourself?
I was by myself too.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I did a trade-off with my father from Florida to Wyoming. That one was like 43 hours.
Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad.
A lot better.
18 hours here to Florida. Yeah, that's a good stretch. I've done the Phoenix to Portland multiple times in single shots. I don't know what the longest was though.
Once you start getting outside of like a day, a full day's, and I'm talking about like the crack of dawn till the like sleeping time, so something like a 6 a.m. to like 8:30, 9 p.m. Once you start getting outside of that, that is long territory. Because you have to think the time that you wake up to the time that you sleep is like you would have maybe been up anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're like going 6 a.m. to like 3 a.m., 6 a.m. till 6 a.m. the next day and all that stuff,
yeah,
that's a dangerous time after your body's like, wait, what?
Yeah, that's fair. I hack that a little bit in the sense that when I do the long road trips, I have figured out that for me, what works best is, doing my normal day thing, getting a couple hours of sleep, like mid to late afternoon. And then we take off from the house about the boy's bedtime. So he cruises for a while, he passes out, I drive through the night while him and the wife sleep. And then when you're about getting to like, oh man, that nap's wearing off, you're hitting daylight. And then you're just rejuvenated. Like, oh man, what was that? That was no big deal. So I can go a solid, 16 to 18 utilizing that method pretty consistently, even at my ripe age these days. Even as, maybe haven't lost a step on the ability to stay up forever. Yeah, road trip, bro, let's do it. I love it.
For me, it's always just singing, bro. I got me a nice set of music that I want to listen to, and I'm just belting lyrics the whole time.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Well, we use the methods. Music's a good method. The sunflower seeds are pretty classic. Those are popular amongst the truckers for a reason. And then, of course, we just get straight down to the natural amphetamines of the day, which means you have all of your rock stars, Red Bulls, whatever other thing. I've been in my older days, you know, someone had, gosh, what is that ADD medicine? Adderall, right? Yeah, it's basically like pharmaceutical meth. Like, okay, turns out I can stay up quite a bit longer. So, you know how it is with the system. As long as they can get a cut, they're kind of okay with it. So.
Yeah, for me, that 36-hour drive was like alternating different energy drinks.
Yeah, I bet.
I had a Monster, I had a Red Bull, and you know, some other stuff. I look back at it and I can't even remember because the other one sucked.
That's fair. Okay, let's get into the mix real quick before we're going to have plenty of time to yap. Today, we are doing 625 and 626. This became a natural pairing today, numbers 8 and 9. We'll see how long it actually takes to do it, especially as we craft number 9. I think that one's going to be a chunk longer. But for those who were here in the pre-Act 6 being a horrible piece of content that was nerfed 4 times days, Act 6 was a horrible piece of content that we all struggled and suffered through. But I will say this, the skills you see today, a lot of those things were honed and shaped in the battle-hardened days, pre-battlegrounds of Act 6, because Act 6 was brutal.
Yep.
But
they don't make content like Act 6 anymore, man.
Yeah.
They don't.
All the people
we haven't seen anything like that.
All the people that you watch and you go, man, how did they do that? You have to learn that stuff, all that dexing against the wall versus the champion, no retreat, blah, blah, blah. You learn all that stuff, getting blasted while your units and your revives are just getting stripped away from you.
Yep.
Dude, for me, Act 6 was like the essence of parrying and re-parrying. Like, that was all Act 6 was for me, because I was using Cap Infinity War the whole time. So it's like, parry every hit of every special, learn how to re-parry, learn how to counter stuff with heavies. That was my bread and butter.
Did we, okay, so let's get to the challenge real quick. Puppy, you're gonna have to remind me, by the way, in number 8, which is going through 625 and sacrificing a member, because we'll talk about why. That ties to a famous node back in the day. Let me give you guys some of the background of the 8th labor of Hercules, which was the mares of Diomedes. In this, Hercules was sent to steal these horses who basically ate flesh, right? They were flesh-eating horses. And it was considered, you know, impossible. And basically what happened is, let's see, what do we have here? He scared the horses onto high ground. He dug a trench, filled it with water, a low-lying plain. And then he killed his men and fed their body to the horses. In another version, the king that held them, he killed the king and fed them to the horses to chill him out. But basically, you know, he made them fat and happy and then pulled him out of there. And so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be going through 625 with a team full of the time period relevant mutants. And we're going to sacrifice one every 2 fights. And then I'll fight the final boss, which is famously a Mordo that's in here that has a node. And I don't know, did they tame this node down? I'm sure they did, right, Puppy?
They probably did, yeah.
They must have.
Tamed down. It used to be 25% per, and I think it's gone down to 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Strength in numbers. That's 12.5%. So when this came out, this was one of the earliest times we really had anything messing with ability accuracy, right? That wasn't a common thing in the early game. And
like there was a couple nodes in Act 4. Very few.
Yeah, much more of a champion. Much more
Cheers,
champions more meshed with it than nodes. Like you had champions that would mess with your different
Yeah, we had some pieces of that. All I'm saying is today when you're like, oh, your ability accuracy is reduced a little bit, that's common vernacular for us now. That's commonality, not unexpected. Yeah. In these days, it was not an expected thing. It was not normal. And to Puppy's point, the original node was for each member of the attacker's team that's knocked out, the attacker suffers 25% ability accuracy reduction,
25.
and that's mixed in with these other nodes. It was 25. That was with the spite, the do not go gentle, all of these other nodes that were just brutal. Special delivery.
You could not do damage if 4 of your team members were dead.
Yeah. And remind you that for the most part, people were getting clapped up by Do Not Go Gentle. When that node first came out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
People-
100%. Do Not Go Gentle was a brutal one. That was one of the earliest nodes that really turned me on to Heimdall. Because as soon as he came in game, you could just nuke it down, not care, survive the Do Not Go Gentle, and then kill him. And that was a big W.
Back then, Hercules didn't exist, so it was big
Yep.
Corvus and big Heimdall meta. It was you use Corvus to take that last 1% because he won't die. But
I remember.
The next fight, you had to play like perfect. It was definitely hard.
Okay.
And we're not gonna do this part of it, but the Class Gate Cosmic one on that 625 was absolutely diabolical.
Yep,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was wild.
Needing
Alright,
5
Podcast.
cosmic champs.
Yeah, right.
And the last fight is a Red Skull that has 15% buffet. It was
That was back when Kabam was less sneaky about how much they hated us.
Yeah.
also back when champs like Null didn't exist. All of Cosmic was buffed. That was what it was.
Yeah, you were hosed. Okay, real quick.
Yep.
What was my rarity on this one? Because I think on the next one we did basically like 6-star rank 2s, roughly what was out for number 9.
So we said low rank 6 stars for all of them except for Apocalypse and Archangel. Archangel because obviously in Apocalypse because that's the final fight.
Okay, so I have to do 5 stars of those, right? Or do I can do okay.
5 stars.
I gotta do 5 stars. Let's see what we got ranked up. We got an APOC. Let's go. Look at that.
Which is even more than most people got back in the day.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's too true. What's up, Hake, by the way? All right, let me catch up in chat. Now that we're settled, let's breathe. Let's say thank you again to Frodo. Cheers to you, brother. First round. That's probably going to be close to my last round too. You know I'm a lightweight, but I appreciate that. Podcasts are also good. That's fair. The talking is nice. The thinking is nice. I also like the energy. I tend to podcast while the fam's asleep and then music while they're awake on a road trip. They did tone down the mortal. I'm sure they did. And Hake, good to see you, brother. Next road trip, hopefully I come down through LA. We get some pastrami pizza together, brother. Let's make it happen. Okay. So the team was champs that had the synergy with APOC. So
Specifically relating to Horsemen.
Specifically relating to Horsemen. So we have Psylocke, who's in here somewhere. There she is. Is my 5-star ranked up? I might actually use a 5-star. Gambit. And Wolverine. Let's go. Let me check 5 stars real quick. Ooh, I do. I'm gonna take the 5-star just for combat power rate purposes. Let's go. What's up, Kanga? Good to see you. Welcome to challenge number 8 as we go in.
You know what could be a little fun to add on? Just to spice it up a little bit. If you happen to die with one of the champs before the 2 fights are done, you can't revive them.
Ooh. Okay. So that means I just wind up APOCing earlier?
Yeah, which actually technically means you can get Horsemen with them.
Ooh.
If you
Ooh. All right, let me think about this. Duly noted. Okay, first things first, I gotta figure out who I'm gonna use where. So it looks like it makes sense to Archangel the last two, probably. Because Vulture's Incinerate immune. So that means we should Gambit those two, which means we should Wolverine those two, which means we should Psylocke the first two. Okay. I think that's what we'll do.
Now, you're gonna show me you know how to use Psylocke, right?
I am going to show you that I did use
Perfect.
Psylocke once. Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong one. Am I gonna do that one?
Power block. Let's see it. Let's see the
Throw
big-
the special one right when they're above a special one.
Yeah, I think we
No.
were talking about a specific path. I don't remember which path we were supposed to do.
I think it was the Gwenpool one, if I'm not mistaken.
The Gwenpool one.
It has like the Gwenpool and Drax on it, I think, and like the King Groot.
Yeah, okay. No, those are on two different ones. One starts with Hela and has a Gwenpool. One starts with Drax. I don't know that it makes a terrible difference, does it? I think we were talking about making the boss worse. Was that the goal?
Well, the goal is at the end of the. Oh yeah, I think we were gonna remove Spite. I think that's what you were gonna
Is that what
do.
we were talking about?
Because there was-
Their special delivery.
There was no
Are we both coming over or not?
real rule. Like we didn't specify that you couldn't take any path or anything like that.
Yeah, I think that's true. So I think I'm just gonna go down that Drax path, maybe? I don't know, having a tech there kind of sucks. So what if we just do that way? Okay, so I don't want to do my bleed immunes. I think I want to Psylocke the Gamora and this Spider-Man, I think is what I really want to do. So I'll work my way backwards. From there, I don't think it matters. I'll Gambit at the end, and then I'll Archangel and or do these at the beginning. Okay, let's go. Let's make it happen. And I am going to attempt to show these fellas that I know how to Psylocke. I did Psylocke once in there. What's up, boss man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Once upon a time.
Yeah, way back in the day. Way back in the day. Use Taskmaster. He is not eligible for this thing that we're doing right now, Kenga. He is not eligible.
Once upon a time, I was a stealthy merchant. Don't tell Minnow that, though.
Please.
I don't want to hear him talk about that at all. No rules against boosting, right? I'm allowed to boost?
Yeah, go for it.
You have to
Yeah,
max
boost
boost,
today.
actually.
The
To
max
be
boost.
honest, I would vote against it. That's just me.
Against max boosting or boosting?
I would vote against any boosting, but I don't.
Oh,
think-
wow.
I'm pro boosts.
I just
Alright.
dropped 2 in. We'll call them the leftovers. Some of the spare boosts.
Yeah, I mean it's not that big of a deal.
Sounds like it's a big
Yeah,
deal.
you're either gonna
Sounds like
get-
pretty upset about it.
You're either
Becky.
gonna get cooked or you're gonna not get cooked. One of the two.
Ooh. You want
Boost
to talk
ain't
about
gonna
getting
save
cooked?
you.
Let's get cooked off the bat with that special intercept right there. They don't make the AI like they used to. That wasn't a thing we had to worry about nearly as much back in the day.
No, we just had to worry about being worse at the game.
Yeah,
you
that's
got
real.
special intercepted like old school barrel man old school barrel man footage. hella footage. Everybody in the chat might not know about that. I'm gonna go do 250k mediums with hella
Yeah,
everywhere.
those were some days, man.
Dude,
Some people
Hella
still once in a while. You still see Hella come
Yeah.
out once in a while.
Hella's one of those champs, bro. She's really fun for what she was.
Yeah.
And really not that broken at all.
Not
Like,
anymore.
Insane. Well, even back when it first got shown, right? really wasn't that broken. It was so unusable in like 99% of content.
Yeah, I mean, like,
It's true.
that's the perfect
fair.
example of like skill cap making it that they would allow, like, if you can pull all this off, charge the heavy and all that stuff,
Yeah.
you deserve
We'll allow
you
it.
deserve to get what you get. Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
Nick Fury and Quake had that synergy in the game, right? The evade one,
Yeah.
where you could go with the
Yeah.
hella
Yeah,
charge.
yeah.
All right, Wolverine's second fight. We'll take on this Moon Knight here. Is it full moon? I hope not. Stupid full moon mechanic.
It was full moon when I fought that wolf
it's full
earlier
moon,
today.
No.
But it's new moon. It's new moon that he evades though.
Oh, is it? Okay, good.
Yeah. In
thought
the
it was-
darkness
I
of a
thought it was
new
full.
moon is when he evades. Yeah.
Now, does he just get all the effects under full moon?
No, he doesn't get them all at full moon. No.
Okay.
So no
Okay,
evade
good.
here.
As
We're
he
gonna
should,
listen to
but
Apo.
Yeah.
should,
You know,
for sure.
my deep game knowledge, you know, it runs so deep that
you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing that Afo loves Moon Knight.
That's what I'm hearing too. He's been just low
I
key
just
waiting for that
learned-
Moon Knight buff for so long.
I just learned that the new moon is when he evades. That's all I needed to know.
Yo, what's up,
But you're saying the
Masakre?
rest of his
My man. Man after
Are
my
you
own
saying the
heart.
rest of his abilities aren't that strong? Is that what you're saying?
OP champion right there. Which Everest content is he contented in? Is it Abyss?
Labyrinth.
There's one of is Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Thank you,
He's,
Masakre. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much.
He's
I think
right
we're gonna
after
keep
the
making
Doctor,
those.
right after Doctor Strange in Labyrinth.
Yeah, so I remember that you had to like almost check the calendar before you go. Like you didn't want to show up to that fight, and he was
you
in
can't
new
show
moon.
up in the
yeah.
new moon. That makes so much
Yeah.
sense.
It was actually awful if you did, like genuinely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now we sacrifice. We go in with the Wolverine here. And then we quit. Oof.
Is it more fun to watch them get killed or to quit?
I think you have to watch
we
them
could do
take
that.
it to the face.
We could just, yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds like Apo
Watch-
through and through. You hear this man
Watch
play
them
BGs, you
smack
understand why his wife
face.
raises her eyebrow when he plays BGs.
I agree with him. Watch them get smacked in the face till they drop.
All right, fair
Yeah.
enough. We'll do it on the next one. I'm sorry. It was not a pre-stated rule.
You stolen content from us, Truth.
I have.
Restart.
See, Masakre is saying right there. Peace,
Uninstall.
brother.
Uninstall and
thanking us
uninstall and
for
reinstall.
The wonderful content that we've put out. One of these guys, by the way, is on the call from the last one, the Yapper. But have a good night. Have a good day. Whatever it is.
Oh, I gotta check those comments. I finally finished the video. It was very good, by the way.
It was. You did great. We did great. It was a good team effort. I hope you liked my cuts. I thought that my cuts were pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
I did like them. Oh,
Yeah.
I am great.
Surprisingly, so far, no one has said anything about the post-credit scene. I figured at least someone would take note of it. I have seen some either comment or really in my Discord about the scenes that were spliced in. Okay, we're gonna Archangel again. Sorry. We are so deeply sorry.
Yeah, clearly not. They had a big thing back. I feel nothing but contempt.
Oh,
Oh,
so
that made my
I want
day.
to tell Puppy about the conversation. Some people who will remain nameless were saying while we don't really like Big Thing, we understand why it may be really convenient for
No.
certain parts of the
No.
year.
No.
But I won't ever mention that. No one ever
Don't
said
say
that.
it. What are you talking about, Afo? No one knows what you're talking about.
You know what they could do instead of that? Just give us a longer off season.
Bro, I honestly agree with that. I would rather do that or
Hey,
remove like to your point, I like the other thing you said. And I don't know if it's tier 1 or like Masters 1 rewards. But like just give everyone a flat reward. Hey, participate if you want, have fun. Here's a flat reward. It's going to be a non-competitive season. and it's just a vacation. 3-week big
And-
thing season,
but-
whatever covers the holidays. Let us revamp and go
Yeah.
into the year and do a thing. That would have been much better.
but still include the like the masterful, masterclass, war champ, like the stuff that people are
Yeah,
chasing
yeah.
that's not reward based.
Exactly.
To be fair,
So that
I-
there's
I
something
don't
to say
care.
like, hey, no, because the people who do want war champ don't
Yeah.
want to hear, yeah, you're getting nothing, push for war champ, right? So like,
Yeah,
Fair
no,
enough.
I
you still got to
agree, I
leave,
agree.
you got to leave
All right,
something
those
out
2
there.
fights are done, which means it's time to go in. And as Afo so eloquently said, just watch him take it to the face.
To the face.
Yeah, I think keeping the
Oh,
titles
man.
would be great, but I think removing the incentive of radiance and just being like, you know what, if you like to, go for it. And if you just don't care that much, then enjoy your season off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that.
Because that also gives a lot of new players and like, you know, these P1 alliances, you got a chance for the actual title.
Yeah. In the spirit of giving,
Yeah. Yep.
I'm not against it.
Well, I think it would be a much better all-around result. I don't see what the big complaint people would have with me about that.
People feel like they're entitled to rewards, the full rewards, all the time, no matter what. So
Yeah, I don't. You'd think because it's like the season of giving, they'd just be like, yeah, you can just everybody get something.
You're funny.
And yeah, I am funny. Believing Kabam could be kind and thoughtful. That's my fault.
wait, slow down, puppy. This guy has the power lockup. He's doing the thing.
Yeah, I don't know what to
just
do
got
from there.
home.
I just know that I can power lock the whole fight.
You can throw your SP3, I believe, but I could
I
be wrong
just
about
got
that.
home.
So don't listen to me.
I'm not a Psylocke warrior either, so I don't know.
I think I remember you get like a huge stun, and you can do something after that, but I don't remember now.
We'll get
Yeah,
down
I
to
just got
assassin's
home.
range and we'll throw it. We'll see how it goes.
Yet to see,
Watch it not kill.
yet to turn on the content. I need to get home. Where did I put my computer charger? Aha!
All right, let's go.
That.
Come on, Psylocke, let's do the business. My shop manager said he was sad. I'll be gone in Canada. I just hit him with South Park. Sorry.
It should be a huge stun, and you're gonna do some big hits or something like that, if I remember this correctly.
I don't think AFO remembers
I
this
mean-
correctly. But okay. It's
There.
okay.
They're
It's all right.
quote unquote big hits.
Those are big hits. Massive hits.
I mean,
look at the
it was
size
like
of those
double your
hits.
damage. It was double your damage. So
Look at the size of them. Massive hits.
Double already horrible damage. Dude, I like the.
I love that you hit your boss
You
with the
know,
South Park. Sorry, Frodo. That makes me happy.
Everybody gives Psylocke a lot of crap because she came out with Iceman and Archangel, and rightfully so. But I do like the concept of her.
Yeah. I mean, truly, technically the best power control in the game. If she was worth anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, a 7-star rank 4 Psylocke might slap.
Maybe.
dude, I
Amazing.
ranked for Dragon Man today.
I saw that.
Okay, that's
Obviously.
just based.
It was
Wait.
No, I said it's based, which might be the same
Oh,
thing.
Nah, dude, I got much more compliments than I was expecting on the Dragon Man rank up. I thought people were gonna hate, but I saw a lot of people today being like, "That's actually such a base rank up. I like that dude a lot as a 6-star, and I just could never justify the 7-star."
Yeah.
Which I think is really true because Dragon Man is a cool design, and he's not he's just not better than the others.
Yeah, what's up, Vega? Good to see you. You sent something my way. Ooh. We'll see what we got. I'll take a look at it before I commit one way or the other. But I gotta let me get out of this fight first because I don't want to screw up this Psylocke fight and hear all the haters out there, including on this call, talk about how I'm a scrub. They already say that enough.
now.
All right, I'm in.
Let's go. All right, just in time. Lock it down, baby girl. Let's get it.
Do
Let's
it.
get it.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go. Take it. That was for you, Afo. That was just for you.
Also,
Alright.
a very cool SP2. I mean SP3.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, you don't lose your power lock because it stuns and you get another side charge before they can do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a very fun SP3.
The stab at the end is like, yeah, you suck.
Oh, Vega, I so got you. Listen, you don't need to worry about that. This is a truth stream. We're here to discuss the truth, even from varying perspectives. I got you, brother. Right after I tell Karima, aka Ava, aka you're just known around here as Noob. What's up, Noob? Good to see you. Happy Monday. All right, let me go in.
Wait.
Let me start getting killed with my Psylocke, and I will address your question. In we go. Okay. So Vega said he's trying to record a video. The AI is destroying me. It feels even more sped up than last week in a few ways. I've been special intercepted many times. Curious of noticing further changes. So I have not been playing a ton because we've been in war off season and I've been enjoying it. But I will say this, special intercepts happened earlier this path. My bad. You're kind of at a point in time where if you dash in while the opponent's got a special, that's on you. That's kind of where we're at in the state of the game. There's definitely some ways to play with it. You can tell when they get into that harder block when you light with, and they do the thing where they actually are hard holding block. But if they're not hard holding block, I would say you're almost as likely, if not more likely, to get clubbed by a special intercept. But two other things I want to note that I've been struggling with, specifically in the last month, has been punishing specials. I found myself getting parried so many times, especially with I noticed in like Dust Fight, I've been fighting her obviously in BGs, and man, I've been struggling to punish her heavy or even special 2 without getting parried. And I'm sure it's a skill issue, and I'm sure I'm a scrub because God knows I have to take a hit on the block on the special 2. But she's been catching me there. The other one I've noticed that has been interesting has been when they combo end into my block, I don't have time to punish. I've been getting parried. Those are the two I can speak to. The last one I throw in is kind of expected, but it's the Zola heavy punish. When you have to dash back twice and you try to dash in, it depends on timing. I would say you're like, I get parried probably like 20% of the time, 10% of the time.
50% of the time.
Yeah,
Big
50% of the time. So those are the things I would say that
PSA.
seem to me I've been struggling with the last month, and I haven't updated yet today.
Big PSA to the community. I have heard that the update causes people to go to 30 FPS. Like
Mhm.
it just puts you in 30 FPS.
That's true.
I
So
would
you
say
have
that
to
what
switch
you've
back
noticed,
after you update to 60.
what you've noticed, Truth, is also more happens more with the floating dash like Nico and Jack than some of the other dash attacks.
Okay.
Karima's here.
Oh yeah. So have you guys noticed any of that kind of stuff? Am I crazy? I mean, it's possible that I'm
It's the same
crazy.
thing.
I mean,
It's
you
the same
saw I
thing
got
in
my
different
first
ways.
ever unknown error bug. So
Yeah, you did.
God.
That made
first
me chuckle.
ever one. I did not deserve it. It was such a good fight too.
That's why you pushed through the cheat detection. That crap.
Well, it was in the tournament against Grass.
I know it was.
Yeah, dude, that was cooked.
Let's go.
Certified cheater right here.
Oof.
Got caught.
Oof.
Got
Look at
caught
rank
in
one
that cheat
Gambit.
detection.
Dude,
Yeah, that's what's happening
Gambit,
here. I'm not surprised.
it's
man.
hard. That champ is very underrated.
Now, my thumbs could also be out of shape, Vega. That's very possible. These were Mysterium Melon thumbs. Right now, they're Quantum thumbs. So maybe that's it. Maybe
Quantum
that's it.
Queens, bro. The
Yeah,
Quantum
I am.
Queens.
Full on Quantum Queen right now. Okay, combat power rate. Ah, yeah, we can mess with that. Okay. Oh, let's just hit him a million times and then throw specials. Oh, he doesn't have the thing.
Breakthrough.
Yeah, I thought he did.
He does, but you're not.
Oh,
a
he's
tech.
armor break immune because I'm not
Yeah.
using a tech champ. That makes sense. You're crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I won't deny it. Oh, give me the crit. Give me the crits, man. I want the crits. Ooh.
And that's the main reason why people don't rank up Gambit.
That's, I feel that. I feel the same way about when I see that Red Guardian over there. Every once in a while it scares me, but that low sig or medium sig Red Guardian, I don't sweat it too much. Hey, what's
For
up,
me,
Snake?
that's what I
Good
think
to
about
see you.
Colossus. I can't
man.
stand Colossus because of his crit rate.
Yeah, that's fair. That's pretty fair.
You're a nice crit. Does he have safeguard? What was that about?
Maybe. I don't think so.
32.99 is the highest you've hit, and you crit on all the
Oh,
specials.
well, maybe. That would be funny. That wasn't even like, I was just playing the fight like a dunce. Entirely possible. This is what happens when you wind up with quantum thumbs. I'm just kidding, quantum players. I'm just kidding.
Bubblegum machine in chat.
No,
What?
I'm all out of bubblegum, Snake. All out of bubblegum.
That was a deep cut reference, huh?
Yeah, that was a They Live reference.
Yeah. Now you hit above it. What? So
I think you're
confusing.
imagining things. I think that everything's going just fine.
You hit 3 special crits in a row that were 32.99
Hmm.
off different level specials too.
I don't know. What I do know, ladies and gentlemen, is that the easy part of this is done. And now we're really to the laborious part. The part where I suffer. The part where you and the people on call are very happy. Especially Afo, since I spent a good chunk of the day messing with him while he was playing BGs.
Yes.
300K?
Kill the gambit.
Yeah,
Kill
let's
the
let it go in.
gambit.
Let's let it go in. Ah. 6 seconds.
Yeah.
That was an underwhelming.
Underwhelming
SP2.
SP2.
Unsub. Apo's gonna unsub because my special 2 damage isn't good enough. Okay, so I have minus 50% ability accuracy. He's regen, blah blah blah. I have spite. Which
You
is
also have
cool.
minus 50% attack. Don't forget that.
Oh, I also have minus 50% attack. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, he's gonna get a bunch of prowess. He's gonna get more ability accuracy. He's gonna get power. I think I could die to this fight many times. Let's find out. We'll see how it goes.
So, Truth, you should also have to play around Do Not Go Gentle.
No. Oh, come see already. Trying to dex, bro. That's what I get for trying to dex in this game. My bad.
Is it possible? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say maybe it was the ability accuracy reduction, but you just got smacked in the face.
No, yeah, that was it. Oh, I should have done a different one. It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
Yo,
let's apply
big
those
burst
two.
damage. Big burst damage.
Ooh, we give him a little bit of power gain there. All right. No. Oh, let's go. Big Mordo W.
What the hell?
Big Mordo W.
Yeah, I should have made you do the 4-star APOC.
Get out of here. This guy's always trying to get some sort of thing going on. Always trying to put some sort of deal. Always a reason why what I'm doing isn't legitimate.
Well, it's not. Cheating.
Seems like it is. I cheated.
Cheating.
Our four stars isn't allowed in X6.
I think
No.
they changed that, right?
Did they?
Surely they changed
Oh,
that.
maybe.
They nerfed everything else. I'd be surprised if they didn't
No,
nerf that.
if they changed that, we need to see the video.
You know what
I
I
don't
should have
think
done
so.
that I didn't do? Should have put a relic on this APOC.
It's kind of
Yeah,
just
like
letting
you
you
did.
do your thing.
But
Oh,
the 2-star
he
APOC.
tried to cook you there.
We tried. Oof, we went frisky and we did it. Let's go. No.
Surprised y'all didn't go with Beta Ray Bill. What the hell? He's
He
just
can't
letting
be
you work.
stopped. You can only hope to contain him. Let's go. Let's go. Get out of here. Get out of here. J Will coming in with a strong first. Laser called it. You called it. My man. My man. This much closer to me not coming to get you from New York. This much closer. Good shout. What's up, Crimson? Good to see you. Let's go. Big Daddy APOC. Big Daddy APOC gets it done. And we have haters in the chat. Why am I surprised?
Hey.
Mm-hmm. That's right, baby.
Bro waited for the Act 6 nerf. It's crazy work.
That's right. That's right. But now we turn around, we go back to back tonight. Now we're moving to something that's even more rooted in the history. That Mordo didn't look so bad. But let me just say, if I'm not mistaken, when we were on our podcast, or maybe beforehand, that Vol was talking about how this was a boss that made her so upset. When the champion boss first came out, it was a painful, game-altering, life-changing experience.
For me,
Well done, I'm stuck at
622 was
542.
worse.
What's that?
I thought 622 was worse, but this was bad. Not
This
to
was bad.
discredit anything.
So 622 content-wise was worse, but once you had the counter to that Sinister, you had a counter. And if I'm not mistaken, I think
Yeah.
I just Hyperioned my way through it and just multi-revived, right? Not awful.
Well, Hyperion was like the answer. That
Yeah.
was like it.
Yeah.
It was
That's
that
true.
and Ghost wasn't even like that great.
No, and we didn't use her like that then. Not too much.
I used her.
But no, she
She
wasn't
was
that
my
great.
counter. She was my counter. I had no
Yeah,
other
well, I
option.
couldn't do that because I ranked up my 4-star ghost and didn't have a 5-star ghost. So,
Yeah.
what are you stuck at in 542, Crimson? Hit us up. We can work these things out. Don't forget the She-Hulk nerf to stop her from destroying.
542.
That's true. You miss Gates. Snake, you don't miss Gates. You hate this game. You just want us all to suffer. Okay, let's get a team belt. Let's take a look at the content first here. Let's take a look at the challenge. So the challenge is the 9th labor of Hercules, or in which case it's obtaining the belt of Hippolyta. It was Queen of the Amazons. The belt was gifted to her by her father Ares, and initially she was going to give it to him, but then Hera got involved and made things made things difficult. And so she went in and sowed seeds of distrust. And so what did he do? Oh, he killed her and took the belt. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to come in here and we're going to take the champion's belt because he's not the champion. We're the champion. We are the champions. And so we will conquer this. Now, I think what we said was basically I need to take as many sides as I can, right?
Yeah.
Which
Yeah, you
basically
can, like,
equates to
look
either
around.
all left or all right or some mix thereof, because you can't do both.
Yeah.
Do we care if it's left or right?
I think that bottom left one should be necessary because that path has a terminal velocity on, I think, the Civil Warrior. That was a pretty annoying fight.
They don't
If
have it
I'm
on there anymore.
not- Ugh, bruh.
You know this thing's been nerfed to the ground.
Yeah.
We do have some Dold and
Okay.
some crit stuff though. So yeah, we can do that. Like I can do that path. So should I just do all left side, or do you want me to do like the top right one or something? Do you care? Listen, we'll start crafting the team. We'll let Puppy. He's just trying to make me suffer, so we'll see how it goes. While he's doing that, let's look at what you got going on, Crimson. I'm stuck a Yellow Jacket and his Power Sting buff. All right, let me go take a look real quick. 542.
I think
I haven't
you
been
should
there
do
in a
right,
minute.
left,
It's been a minute.
I think it should be right, left, left.
Right. I think there's 4. Right, left, left. Right, left, left. Or is that how it winds up? Because it has to be right,
Yeah.
left, left. 5,
Yeah, I think it's
4,
only 3 each way.
2.
542 is the Yellow Jacket boss, yeah?
That's what he's saying, yeah.
No, it's the Morning Star. Oh, I remember this quest.
Oh, this Yellow Jacket? Is it this guy right here? Masochism Yellow Jacket? Is that the guy that's got you? The Masochism Yellow Jacket? I mean, I don't know what you have, but we can definitely find some options for that. There's lots of options for that. You got Puppy on the call. He'll solve that problem.
Yeah, just list out some skill champs or some
What's up, Alberto?
potential
Bonjour to
stun
you, my
units.
friend. Welcome home, Frodo.
What are your top-
Glad you're feeling better.
Who are your top 10 to 15 champs?
There you go. I mean, you want to shoot for skill if possible, or you want to counter masochism. Honestly, you just saw APOC. APOC could totally do that fight.
I would go more over for, if the Power Sting is what's bothering you, I'd go for a stun immune.
Yeah, that's true.
Your
Yeah.
champs like Nick Fury come to mind to me.
All right, let's build a team. Let's build a team. Let's get into Act 6.
What was the limitation again for beating the champion?
We wanted to use champs that were kind of around back then. Some of like those classic
Wasn't it like a
early
full
champs.
team of original champion killers?
Kind of, yeah. That's what we were talking about. A full team of rough champion killers and the no higher than basically 6-star rank 2. I think what was obtainable at the time, right? Is what we said. So 5 stars or 6-star rank 2s.
Aegon and Kate Bishop? Oh yeah, I mean Kate Bishop should do great.
Well,
Realistically.
so the thing is though, doesn't he have big energy resistance and doesn't it ramp him up? Yellow Jacket these days?
Yeah, you can just push him to SB2 pretty freely with that though.
That's fair.
And then if you're uncomfortable dexing it, you can just block it. Aegon seems rough. It's the first fight of the quest, and if it's
Who else do we
bothering you,
have?
I wouldn't Aegon
Who
it.
else did we have? Who else did we have? I definitely Sim Supremed that guy. Trying to think of a good team. I got Cap Infinity War, and OG She-Hulk for sure as 5 stars.
Yeah, Cap Infinity War magic was used if you want to bring back some magic.
I do love me some magic. If you're gonna let me use her, I'll definitely use her.
Yeah. Yeah, get that Sim Supreme in there for sure.
Where'd he go? You're down here, buddy. I remember I didn't play him forever because I never ranked him as a 6 star. And so it was nice when I got the 7 star and just took the dive. You did a champion boss with Hood. Dang. Pre-buff Hood is a nice shout.
What else did people use?
You know, I don't know about that. Maybe Mojo? I don't know if Mojo was
Oh,
around.
it's She-Hulk.
Mojo wasn't out.
Is it just
Yeah,
Mystic
Mojo.
Clone?
We got She-Hulk in there.
Yeah, she's
Mojo
in.
was not
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, she's in. Who else do we have? I mean, I'm not gonna Quake.
I think people
Yeah.
had Void if you wanted.
You know I love a good Void. We haven't even talked about that yet,
stealthy.
ladies and gentlemen. We haven't even
Stealthy,
talked about that. Imagine if someone sneakily shot for Void and missed continually, and then popped open the War Crystal things we got from Incursions or whatever, and then duped his Void, or no, from the Realm event rewards, and then managed to dupe his Void from that. And so we took him to rank 3 Sig 200, getting ready to rank for him. Imagine something like that happened. I can.
Underwhelming champ right there.
Yeah, on second
No.
thought, I don't think get Void out of here. You know what I want to see, Truth? I want to see your quaking skills. That's what I want to see.
No! Oh my gosh. Ghost really should be in here, but that's fine.
You got a
Let's
Quake
see.
Nova Chi. That's
No,
not
we
it.
got
Let's see some
There it
big
is. These are
Quake
the
gameplay.
some of the most original champion killers. That's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to bring back those days. The champion killers. I used Red Guardian back then on champion boss. That sounds awful, Snake. Hercules.
A Red
Hercules
Guardian.
will crush that yellow jacket. That's your guy right there.
Hercules will not only crush that yellow jacket, but his entire family lineage.
Oh, okay. So you're sending me. You said right, left, left. But you're sending me with no cold snap immunity here.
Yes.
Like what is this trash? This seems illegitimate. This is quickly taking a turn for I don't like the way you soloed that Mordo. I think you should do this.
Wait. Can you scroll down to that middle? I wasn't sure which one of the middles made more sense. Yeah, I think you should go right, left. That's what I think.
So right. So we're up here.
Right,
So I'm gonna take
left,
this.
left.
I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna go through the Iceman. I'm gonna go right. And then I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna go left here.
So, to the A-bomb, to the thing, to the Mordo, to the Civil Warrior. Yeah.
Jeez. This guy. This freaking guy. What's up, Nitro? My Hercules is rank 2 on dupe, so you don't have his immortality. I mean, still though, he goes stun immune.
Still.
Hey, what's up, Andy B? Lefty Knox Raiders? Good to see you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. You're just in time for me to go take the belt in challenge number 9. Good to see you, Andy B. Okay, this man. Well, obviously, we're bringing the She-Hulk in for this. Why? No evades. We're done.
Hello to all my fans out there. Yeah, Nitro's been getting a big head recently.
It's just having you around, man. You got them all worked up.
I don't like that Nitro has a big head. I'm the only one allowed to have a big head around here.
Oh my gosh. I honestly don't know how the two of you are going to coexist with all of this ego in one battle group.
Yeah, well, most of the ego does come from you, so.
I mean, that's fair. Most of the ego and most of the mutiny. This guy
Yeah.
right here. My officer will come in and be like, hey, can you help me with? I just go, no. No, I can't. I can't help you with anything. They came in with rank ups. I said, no, not interested. I'm not interested in your rank ups. I need to practice not getting hit and learn how to parry better. Those are great things to work on. And to be honest, part of these struggles you're going to have in 542 are going to help you with that. You know, masochism, we have so many more solutions these days, and some of the champs, there are so many more solutions. You can definitely just keep practicing. Practice your decks. To Puppy's point, push that yellow jacket to his special 2. So you want to just clam up and block. When he throws his heavy, you back off, then you go hit him. And do that till he gets to special 2. The special 2 is a lot easier to dex. Do some duels, do some practice. All that kind of stuff. All right, She-Hulk love continues. Let's go. I was a little offended. Kurt said that Grass was the greatest player in AOH.
Where's the Quake? Where's Quake?
I don't have to quake. There's no quaking
I think
requirements.
you do. I think
There's
you
no
do.
quaking requirements at all.
I think you should Quake the Iceman.
I don't like it.
Yeah, Quaking the Iceman. Sounds like a great idea.
I mean, as long as I can get out of that first cold snap, I should be okay.
No.
Ooh, let's go. We like those numbers. We like big yellow numbers.
Oh, we don't like to see that.
We
Okay,
do.
no more She-Hulk.
Yes, we do.
Not allowed.
We like
Nope.
seeing this. This is a win. Oh, this is why I didn't quake that. It's because I'm going to quake this. Because I don't have anyone bleed immune. I wish I had a 7-star. A 7-star She-Hulk? She's pretty good. 100K?
Ugh.
Oh god, let's see what we can do. I haven't done this in so long.
It's like sacrifice a champ. Yes, yes. The more bloodshed we see, the better. Oh, you're a parrier?
Definitely.
Not a real Quake user. That's crazy. God, there's a reason this champ can't exist.
100%. Unquestionably.
Dude, that's so insane. I can't believe she still does that much damage.
Right? I'm telling you, bro. We were talking about it the other day. How I've seen people quake in tier 1 in within the last 12 months. Within the last 8 to 9 months. It was so dumb. Thank you, Laser. Laser gets it. Let's go. I never made it to the Quake and Shake. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mysterium Melon Thumbs. I am indeed a Quake and Baker.
Such a ridiculous champ, bro.
I remember I was really intimidated by the Quake because I saw all the videos, you know, the Quake and Shake for sure, which was ridiculous. I mean, people were so good, but I had to pick up the Bake to make it work. Like, that was the best I could ever do with it. And I definitely got some fights down with the Shake, you know, you'd use it for stun immune or something like that, but nah, generally not. Okay.
I just can't believe she has damage like that. That's 100k from a 5-star in like 30 seconds.
Oh crap. We'll see how this goes. I might die very quickly. We'll find out.
You can just Quake. There's a reason that she is the best champ in the game. Ugh, I love Infinity Man.
He yeah, he was the one who didn't get the Void Sigs. He'll get him next though.
Yeah.
He'll get him next though.
I know Infinity Man was what people called Iron Man Infinity War, but I always thought Cap America was more of Infinity Man.
100%. This man covered so much content. We're talking about that debuff immune Nick Fury getting through Act 6.
Yeah.
Sometimes Captain America was your best option, man. Captain America is an amazing champion. How good is Thor Jane Foster? I hear she got reworked. I heard she's good. I haven't looked at her yet.
Yeah,
There's a
I couldn't
video
care
of me
less.
quaking Seaton's thing on fisticuffs in Alliance War. I like to picture my Jesus as an 8-pound, 6-ounce baby. That's wild work, Nitro. How many drinks deep are you over there talking like that?
Where was fisticuffs before? I don't remember what node fisticuffs was on.
Limber. Okay, he's got Limber. Puppy says he wants me to quick this. We'll do it.
I just want you to suffer. To
He
be
does. Oh,
honest.
I know that. Yep, there it is. There it is. There we go. We ball.
Oh, yes. This is the content I like seeing. Posted it in the mod chat. All right, let me check this out. Where it at, Affa? Oh. Quake vs. Thing, all or nothing. Oh my god, bro. Bro, look at that. Look at that picture, dude. Look at that Vision Arcus and Black Widow Clairvoyant picture. That's how far back we're going. Is this before commas? I don't think this is before commas. Yeah. Not quite that far back.
Just need to survive. Woo! We almost didn't make it out of that one.
How
made
long was this fisticuffs node? And why is this champ so
Forever
stupid?
Okay. So you said it was right, left. Yep. That's where we're at.
Yeah.
Yep. We go to thing now. Okay. I'm allowed to heal? Am I not allowed to heal? What am I healing? No, I have to just revive.
Yep.
Okay. And no health potions, then, is what you're saying?
You can health potion a champ if they've died.
Once they're dead. Okay, now we're gonna switch to magic. Goal here, get to the special one as quickly as possible. Do some limbo healing. Let's see how we ball.
Yo, Alpha, what is this mid-Quake gameplay, bro? Alpha was getting cooked by Seaton. Ooh! Oh, he gave up on the Quake and just got a lucky crit, bro. Some garbage. And here we see why magic can't exist ever again.
I don't know what you mean. It seems like everything is going normally to me. We definitely didn't abuse things like that back in the day. Never.
Dude, the
Never
power
would have
lock
done
was
anything like that.
The power lock is so dumb because it's right at that, like, it's the perfect threshold of it's kind of hard to get there, but it's also so not hard to get there before it runs out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Especially if you get to that sweet spot where you know what you're doing and you let them gain a little bit of power, right? Then take it back down so you're actually getting a good power steal.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Okay.
even if you don't get it before the power lock runs out, nothing. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Because you'll just power lock them again.
All right, we want to keep slow up in this one.
And yet Quake is still somehow like 2 times more broken. Wait. Oh, does he have like the synergy as a node?
It looks like it.
Kind of a cool effect.
I agree.
They don't do stuff like that for synergies anymore.
What's a synergy?
That thing they stole from us.
I want my synergies back! All my synergies back. Top favorite champ to use? My top favorite champ to use? Oh, I got
Wolf.
too many of them. The game's
That's
too broad
Truth's.
these days.
Truth's favorite champ is Wolf.
There's definitely no projection there. He definitely didn't show up on the thumbnail of the last video as Wolf for a reason.
Wait, I didn't even notice. Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, you're Wolf. Let's cap. Let's go to some cap Infinity War. I did take my 7-star. I duped him out of the selector, like I said. And so I took him up to rank 3. He's rank 3, Sig 20. He'll go up to rank 4, Sig 200 one day, but that Void dupe, that was really like my last thing of crystals I was going to open, because I think I'm even holding now until the December update, so.
Yeah, I have 4 more champs I want to rank up before I retire, and after that I have nothing else I want to do in the game.
Hey. Who's left?
Cap Infinity War, my first 6-star who carried me through everything.
Okay.
War Machine, one of my goats, my first 4-star. The Overseer, because Overseer is my favorite champ of all time. I love that guy. And Imperiosa. And that's it. That's all I want to rank up.
Man. So December exit looking strong.
Yeah.
Sad day.
You know, we'll see. Maybe if somehow Brawl has something, even just like an end game content, I'll stay until that's done.
Yeah.
But
I think we're expecting that, right? I mean, I think we can just say that, kabam. I think we're expecting some end game content. I keep hearing Necropolis number 2, so it sounds like you better make it so.
yeah. So I would stay through that, but just
yeah, I mean, that's going to take you a day.
everything, bro. Everything that's in the game just leaves no room, no desire, no interest.
It's kind of messed up. I mean, you come to play some war with us, and now first thing you say is, well, now there's just no interest in playing it anymore.
Yeah, well, it was, you know, I talked to Nitro one time and it was just like, ugh.
I can understand that feeling.
Yeah.
Sounds good, Zemo. Thanks for popping back in, bro. Hope your lurk's going well.
I did join AOH.
Puppy, on his second account, did join the Book of the Vishanti. He is indeed in a battle group with me, and has indeed forced me out of my flex spots in sections 1 and 2 in Alliance Quest so he could take them himself. It is utterly preposterous and frustrating, and I am very angry about it, as you can tell by my voice and elevated speaking right now. Definitely was unexpected.
Skeeter, don't talk to me, bro. Don't talk to me.
Bro, that was my favorite comment. Skeeter was so quick on that draw. Oh my gosh.
Ugh, worst. The worst.
Yeah, no, the best. I think you misspoke there. You meant to say best.
Hold on, I gotta pull up the rest of the comments because I haven't
Oh,
read all
no.
these yet.
Yeah, I will get back to responding on Wednesday, by the way. We've got time allotted on Wednesday. Was it really unexpected, though? It was so unexpected, Kurt. So unexpected. I definitely didn't say it
Very
before you
rare
showed up.
moment. Kaos dropped the very rare moment where Puppy lets others speak. All right, buddy.
I didn't catch that one yet.
That's crazy
funny.
work.
It was like they were watching. I am pretty sure that Kabam has actually, they have taken this 5-6 hours of content that we've done on roundtables. They've boiled it down. They pulled the transcripts. They ran it through ChatGPT and said, ChatGPT, if you wanted to gaslight, alienate, and frustrate the people making this, what would you do? And then they implemented an exercise to that. That's what they're doing right now.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. What I can say is there was a big thing, obviously, that was announced before anything was live. And yeah, we will really see, man. I am so curious what this is really going to look like at the end. It's heavy hitter. Yeah, we'll do that. Kabam isn't smart enough to know what ChatGPT is. I guarantee you they are. And it's not a matter of intelligence. It's a matter of having someone do your work for you. Let's go. Learn that from the Zemo school of doing stuff. Just run in, throw a wild heavy. It'll usually work out. How did my childhood game come out to be so different? Oh, Crimson. There's a long history there. Long history. It's been good. Some of it's been good. To be fair, like the game's very different today. Some of it's been good. A lot of it's been good. Some of it's been not so good. Some of the way things have been built and where we're at, not so good. We'll start this with a Quake, I think.
Spider-Woman 42 is the only reason why I rank Ford Patriot. Biting the bullets for my alliance. Not horrible, not great or flashy, but almost felt needed to be done. And yes, I used the word sacrifice because not for that champ, Spider-Woman, in that node combination, my 1 out of 14 current rank 4s would not have chosen Patriot of all champs as my rank 4 candidate. Yeah, dude. Insane that this is what we've gotten to.
A champ that doesn't even do the fight that well. I realized earlier the thing, oh, what do we got? The thing that Kabam could say that would bring back the most. One sec, Kinga. Let me fight this Mephisto.
I realized earlier the thing that Kabam could say that would bring back the most trust for me is halt the champion release for all 2026 so they can take the time and energy to champion balance. I don't know about you, Truth. I won't speak for you, but I don't think that would help. If they said like a couple months, then yeah. A whole year, there's no way. The game would die.
Yeah, that's true. I think the
I agree
the
in
sentiment you're
concept.
describing though, the sentiment he's describing I agree with, of like, hey, we're actually going to take seriously making this game functional and balanced. And that would mean something. They would need to give us like a roadmap, right? It would have to be like, here's what that looks like practically. Because I guarantee you what I'm not going there to listen to is fluff, right? Like I am an operations person. I took things from theory and implemented them in practice. And so anything they come at me with of here's what we're gonna do to fix, I'm gonna be at, what does that practically mean? Because every plan has an action owner and a date. So what does that look like practically speaking? How is that actually going to be implemented? What are the legitimate timelines? And let's remember, I get to bring in a bank of data that says things like, oh, well, we've been waiting for you to freaking fix reroll since February. And you can't fix a reroll in that amount of time, including letting your brawl season go through without rerolls working as the way they should. 3 years in, as we have some unknown error bugs more than we have in the last few months, which also is from the origin of Battlegrounds. Dans in terms of data. So you're gonna have to give me something meaningful that I can actually put some confidence into, because words will not do it.
Yeah, for me, it would be like they'd have to say it and then show that they've already been taking actions towards it and have something to show for it. Because at this point, they've said so many words so many times that like means nothing to me.
Yeah, I mean, that's incredibly fair. Yo, what's up, Noodle? Good to see you. Ooh, he distracted me. Noodle, you distraction. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think I'm a little more forgiving in that for me, like I'm less frustrated than you are by Big Thing. I don't like the way it's been done. I get the logic behind it. I think it should have been presented and executed differently. But I'm good with, you know, I'm a family dude, man. I'm an old man. Getting around my family during holiday time and not sweating war and planning and this fight and that fight and all that crap. There's value to that for me. So I'm not in a position where I'm like incredibly pissed this moment and like Vancouver's going to make or break. No, I want to look people in the eyeballs and see what they tell me though. And I want to see, to your point, what's actually been done in the background, because I know what I've seen. I'm hoping there's more in the background. And then I'll see what comes a couple months after, right? And we'll revisit. I mean, we started this conversation last year when I was like, hey, I am perfectly calculating what I'm doing in the banquet, because I know that I want to be competitive for the next 6 months. And so I'm going to get straight to this thing. I'm going to target this thing specifically. I'm not going to go beyond that. And I'm not going to do that this year. Like, I have no committed feelings towards spending anything on banquet at all. I'm not trying to be competitive anymore. My roster is in pretty good war shape, and I will be getting enough war rank ups that I can keep it there. So, and I'm not interested in BG's competition because the game mode has been pushed to a road of suckage. So,
yeah,
you know, let's see what you do.
I mean,
we're watching.
Another thing for me is just the blatant lying has gotten to a point where I don't even understand why they're trying to play it off. You know, I was thinking about it more, how they were saying, yeah, so Big Thing came out and people were upset with it, and then we took that information and then we moved past it, but then we found that people were starting to like it more. And you know what it just tells me? It tells me that after a month they ended up having more revenue from Big Thing than they were from the other Alliance War types, and so they're going back specifically for money, even though nobody has actually said they like it more. I don't know how that makes sense. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see the mechanism for that being true. But like, at the same point in time, why else would that make sense? Why else would they make that decision?
I think it was probably primarily, again, rooted in holidays, but pitched and sold the wrong way. Then just
say that reason. They literally said the reason of people actually said they liked it, which I can't.
They just want to make us get that feeling. I don't think that. Yeah, I don't know. Well, sorry. Let me take a step back. I want to hear you. I don't see how that's remotely possible, unless I'm missing something. That's where I would.
I agree with you, but I can't think of a single other possible reason they do it. Because
let's see if the chat comes up with one. Chat, can you guys think of a reason that Big Thing makes sense while you're thinking about that and Puppy's thinking about it? Let's catch up in the chat real quick. Let me get back to Kenga. A Summoner's Choice champ should still be worked on, but the 2-week champion release schedule was a problem that was foreseen years ago. Fair. That was Noodle. Put your confidence in that egg. Oh yeah, baby. I'm so confident in that egg. In that process, older champs would inevitably be reworked enough to essentially be new champs, and this would coincide with other ways to monetize that I don't think they have plans for. Skeeter's cousin says, I'll believe it when I see consistent messaging backed by actual data that they're taking action. Amen, brother. Amen. The refusal to even attempt champion balance or slow down champion release is the biggest frustration I have with them, that I don't believe they see as much of an issue as I do. That's probably true. Crimson says, thank you for my advice on the struggle of 542. I'll take my best. Yeah. Don't let it stress you out, man. Take a deep breath. It's just a game.
It's a game.
It's a
Just
game. Oh, am I locking up? No, there we go.
Why you have to be mad? It's only game.
Yeah, our time today, AFO, for sure. Man, AFO was having some rough input issues. And was getting pretty frustrated. And I feel for him. Because again, I've been on that bandwagon of if the game's not functioning, man, I don't want to compete. It makes me not want to compete. So, and then again, error bugs, beyond inputs, and then RNG driven nature, and then game crashes, and then lag issues, and then Crash getting on the forums trying to act like there was trust and kabam on the champion nerf prior to rebalancing. I didn't see that. Did he go repost? I'm gonna have to check that out. I would love, again, the way I see it, a little different from where Puppy's talking about being money. I'm sure there's some semblance of money and something tied to it. Don't get me wrong. I just don't see how it could be more profitable to them than regular war. But maybe because, you know, maybe people in lower alliances are just blowing currency trying to get through these fights. I don't know. It's technically possible, maybe. But I think they're almost in this constant thing of, instead of just being honest, just trying to explain why you should like it, and like trying to reframe them to being right, and being this things being like, there are people out there that agree with this decision we're making, and
No
I don't
data,
know.
no evidence.
It feels like
anywhere.
a part of the thing of like propaganda. It feels like it's propaganda. Like they're trying to make me feel like I'm the crazy one for being like big things a crap game mode. It sucks. But Kanga says, to be honest, I like doing one fight in war better than 8. That's fair. Puppy, listen to me and put your complete and total trust in the egg. Trust.
The egg's already cracked, bro.
And my
Already cracked
input and
up.
lag issues got swept under the rug are top priority. I see that. I didn't see the whole thread, but Rich covered it in his recent video. I'll have to check that out. I'd love to go see what he actually said. Because yeah, the way I see it is they're constantly like, instead of worrying about the substance of what's being communicated, they're worried about managing the framing of what's being communicated. And it's like how Spider-Woman's change got framed as, oh, it's, you know, we wanted to primarily focus on defense, you know, it's a defensive thing, it's causing these unintended interactions, and then kind of acknowledging later that it was kind of known that it would stop things on attack, instead of just being honest. Here's the decision we made, here's why we made the decision, you like it or you don't. It's like trying to pave over it with nice sounding feely thingamajigs and just not being honest. And I see Big Thing as kind of the same thing. No, you know, yeah, people didn't like it at first, but you know, down the road it was a better all this stuff and thing, and we want to do it because we're helping you, which is almost never the situation. I don't know. That's how I'm interpreting the thingamajig.
Yeah, and to be clear, I'm not trying to downplay people like Kanga liking it, right? If you don't like
Someone said
war
big.
for what it is, then Big Thing is fun. I get that.
Yeah.
But like this game, in terms of monetary value, was built on Alliance War. It is why there are so many people from the old part of the game who still play the game. So to basically crap on the game mode that has made them the most money over their time, and like besides the spending events, it just seems ridiculous to me. And that's why I have such difficulty finding a reason besides some form of monetary value that they're getting out of it. I don't know what else they could possibly be getting. Because the response from the high tiers of war is pretty much unanimous of this sucks.
Let's go. But I kind of like thingamajigs though. I bet the Kabam's your kind of company, man. Listen, they got all kind of thingamajigs, and you're gonna love them. You're gonna love the thingamajigs they bring you. Not a huge fan of the Big Thing.
Going to be a lot of 0-0 death wars. I don't even think that's true, because they always had some BS node
Yeah,
that's just going to get people
that's
to time
fair.
out.
Okay, Civil Warrior next. Yes. Ooh, we're in the last one. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
But yeah, my
Yeah,
big
it's.
problem is
I don't know, man. Yeah, I definitely
there
am
are so
not.
many
I
issues.
dig it.
Yeah, there are so many issues to me that have come up recently. And to make a change like this that takes time and effort instead of just giving us a longer off season
Try this.
and like fixing the other issues around the game, it just seems very misinformed and almost uneducated about the issues in their own game.
I
Right?
mean,
Like
that's
I don't
basically not possible.
I don't see what the problem is, you know? Like what the problem with Alliance War that people seem to think exists. The only problem that people have been saying about Alliance War is Node 42 Spider-Woman. And that's
Yeah.
because Spider-Woman is a bad design, as Kabam themselves have admitted.
Yeah. Does my attack still go up here? Oh, I think it does. Let's go. I was thinking that the first time, but yeah, he's nullifying me, but I still get attack per buff. So that's a W right there. We like that. We take those.
Yeah, Magic's a little strong.
We should bring her out. Give me 6-star magic right now. 7-star magic right now.
Yeah, while we're at it, let's get 6-star Quake in here.
What's up, Tinkle Dookie? Yeah, 6-star Quake. I mean, you saw what happened there. Easy. She's dead. She's the only champion dead on my roster right now.
Yeah.
Obvious.
Let's give Munash a 6-star Quake.
I mean, I'm easily 3 times as good as Munash, so obviously it wouldn't be much of a difference. It obviously wouldn't be much of a difference.
But yeah, no, that's my
gosh.
biggest frustration with the game. I don't see it getting better. It's been over a whole year without any noticeably better changes, and that's why I'm so frustrated.
Yeah, I can see that. And you know, something they've noted themselves, right? They're like, hey, there's too much for us to do this game well. And so we're like, cool, do less. And they were like, but we've got new currencies. We've got new game modes. We got all this stuff we want to do. Like I thought the game was too big.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you.
And you
Help
know, to
me,
me,
Kabam.
it's an indication of a dying company, or at least a dying act within the company.
Oof. See, I don't like hearing you say that kind of stuff, but that doesn't make me feel warm and fuzzy like I want to feel, because my gut feels the same, and I've been saying that in privacy and some line chats to some people for a couple of months, and I don't like that our guts feel similarly about this thing. I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's just, to me, it's kind of obvious. It's poor decision making based off of the information that we see. But at the same point in time, to me, that says that there's a lot of information we don't have in the background, right? Because I don't think that inherently this company is bad at making a game, right? There's a reason that we all played it for so long.
Yeah,
I think there's underlying things that are going
it's called
on.
addiction.
And
That's fair, but yeah.
yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah.
I think
And
Truth needs to do an
it's
alliance
just-
leader roundtable so we alliance leaders can whine about it. Maybe Kurd. I got a few ideas. So my next one, I'm going to tell you guys right now what my next idea is. And my next idea, and it may just be a chunk of the people that have already been on. We'll see. Because I think my next one is post-brawl breakdown. We're going to get people who are at the brawl together after the fact and kind of get a temperature check, see where we're at. I think it's going to be interesting. That'll be a fire round. My man, Kurd gets it. Kurd gets it.
I've become so exhausted with everything about the game that and that stream was really the nail in the coffin that just like killed everything about my motivation. I've been like totally offline so far this week.
What anything beyond Big Thing that specifically is tying to this thing you're talking about?
Big Thing introducing a new champ like that, the Mystic Spider-Man with all these absurd abilities, another DLL champ that clearly more care was put into designing him than the other champ. Very clearly a meta champ who's probably too broken and they won't change anything, but all the issues that exist in the game still exist. None of those are getting fixed. They don't even bring them up. And then obviously Big Thing came up and just no mention of the big issues that people were talking about with Dark Phoenix or just the champion rebalance team. It's just like total avoidance of accountability towards anything, while just being like, here's how we fix it. We introduce a new champion for you guys. I don't care.
Good news is,
I don't care about
I did hear that on the forums and in Discord that when asked about accountability, they were very responsive and forthright about how they were going to take accountability for these situations, right? Is that
by
did I hear
banning
that
them.
accurately? Oh,
Yeah.
you mean by censoring and banning people who are asking basic questions? Huh. Weird. Seems responsible. Seems like top tier behavior. We will call you. Puppy and I will set aside a time. We'll make it happen. We'll give you a call, Jay. Me and Puppy and whoever else is hanging out. Zemo hopefully will be around. I don't see it getting better without a 12.0 level change to champion design. They need to create actual recognizable balanced philosophy with data to back everything up and push toward it. They do need data, Kanga, but they also need to utilize their community, whether CCP or broader, and listen to that feedback. Because they have data right now, and I don't know what data they have, and I don't know how they interpret it, and I don't know what information they pull out of it, but they're definitely making some data-driven decisions right now to their own detriment. There's a balance to this equation. Call me and Kurd. Fair enough. Having DLL on that stream was a bad idea. I think it backfired. I don't think they care. What is this 12.0? I'm sure someone will explain it to you. Is anyone explaining him in the chat? I'll let Puppy take the ball in 12.0 while I get into this fight, but let me finish catching up and he can tell you about the huge 12.0 situation. A simple fact that AQ exists in its current state. They keep coming up with a lot of BS. Yeah, Noodle, I don't disagree with that. Halting the process entirely is unrealistic, but slowing down will give them resources needed. I agree. It doesn't seem like taking accountability. I must have a different definition for accountability. Kurd, when someone comes and asks you why you made a decision you made and talks about accountability, you don't just ban them? I don't understand. I thought this is how we do things. I thought it's just, you shall not question me, and if you question me, I ban you. Governments are doing that now. Isn't that how this works? Not bad. I think he picked up on it, Nitro. I got timeout in their chat for bringing up accountability. I could see you doing that, Skeeter's cousin, and mad respect. I've been a product manager in IT for 20 years, and Kabam's prime example of how not to understand your customers and modify your product to better serve them. But see, listen, do I need to put on my Kabam truth hat here? Maybe it's too early for this. Maybe we'll save this one for post-brawl. I just think that you guys don't understand, okay? You just, listen, when you're a filthy rich game designing company like we are, and we know what we're trying to do and you don't, you just don't understand, okay? So I'd take the time to explain it to you, but you still wouldn't understand. Maybe one day. Okay, I'm off my high horse playing Kabam Truth. I won't do that again tonight. There's probably another video for that. What's up, Damon? Welcome to call. I hope you're doing well this fine Monday. And from there,
Yeah, I am.
I think we'll let Puppy talk about 12.0.
Yeah, so 12.0 was like the apocalypse buff. Apocalypse update. Not apocalypse dropping, but like when the game first came out, there was, a little like somehow worse design, which honestly back then made sense. You know, you
Yeah.
first make a game, there's gonna be a lack of balance in some places, and specifically those places were Scarlet Witch, the original Scarlet Witch, the original Thor, and the original Doctor Strange. Those champs were beyond broken. Doctor Strange could not die. Thor was hitting harder than who's even a comparable example now.
I mean,
Like,
I don't know that there is. It was kind of like it was its own thing in that era.
yeah,
Beyond broken. Think of your
Like-
most beyond broken champions. That's what these champions
think
were
of a
doing.
sheer damage champ, like a sheer damage champ that you think their biggest hit is absurd, and OG Thor probably tops that easily. Yeah, Corvus with max stacks SB2 did less damage than Thor's basic SB2. Like, an absolutely absurd hit. Like, it was like 500k for rank 3-4 stars back then.
Oh
Just
yeah, the Thor.
Completely ridiculous. And Scarlet Witch was the most probably the most broken champ that has ever dropped. Like, every time she crit, she just had way too high of a chance to get everything in her kit to proc. Ridiculously long-lasting stuns, and nobody was stun immune back then or preventing stun or like anything like that. She was also power locking them while gaining power for herself and getting stronger. Like, everything positive was happening to you and everything negative was happening to them all at once. And that was, people were able to run like Masters EQ with a 2-star Scarlet Witch. Like, it was completely ridiculous. That champion was broken. And so the 12.0 was basically the apocalypse of all of these champs are getting nerfed, and we're bringing this game back down to its roots of just hit and be hit type of content. So Doctor Strange got nerfed completely into the ground. Poor Doctor Strange, he did not deserve that.
Never even come close to recovering.
Yeah.
By the way, no conspiracies there either. Oh, voting was just open for a few more minutes and Doctor Strange lost. Cyclops buff incoming.
And then Nefaria dropped.
And then Nefaria dropped the next flippin' day. No need to exercise, Noodle. I'm sorry. Sometimes it happens. You know, I do this to my wife. She would absolutely vouch for this. I will, I'll get into let me explain to you why it's okay mode. And it will just absolutely, I'll kill your soul. I'll kill your soul explaining to you why this thing that's completely egregious and ridiculous is perfectly okay. So, and yeah, that's what that's what Kabam Truth will do when he shows up on stream one day.
Yeah, and you know, I think 12.0 was a good decision they made. One of few I will actually defend Kabam for. I know people got upset about it, but I think it was needed. Those champs were undoubtedly broken for the time, and the game needed to be reset basically down to, hey, we want all these champs to be kind of similar.
Yeah, I think that's fair too, because to your point, they probably were like, hey, let's do this thing. Think about the natural genesis of this kind of thing, right? Hey, we're gonna make this game. It's gonna be like this, it's gonna be this thing. And they make it, and then you get down the road, right? A year, however long, I don't know how long it was to 12.0, but they probably weren't thinking they were making a 10-year game. You feel me? And so you hit a point where you're like, we gotta stop. We can't continue down this road. There is no more road to go down for more than X number of months or, you know, small number of years if we don't reset. And so they had to hit reset.
It was 2.5 years. 12.0 was the month Dormammu released. I remember that. Dormammu and Dr. Voodoo were right on 12.0. Which is late, like mid or late 2017. Priest 12.0 Scarlet Witch would still watch nearly all content in the game on top of being the most broken Alliance War MBG's champ. Yeah, 100%. I think she wouldn't do everything, but she would easily be in the top 5 champs that exist in this game right now, and it wouldn't be close.
Gosh, I haven't been in
And
this fight
to
in
your
so
point
long.
before, I agree that they should do something like 12.0 now. Again, because it's really obvious.
Oh.
There's
There's
30
some
champs. 30 champs that are just clearly better than a cut above the rest.
Yeah.
And to me, that's not what this game is supposed to be. That's my opinion. Champions like Serpent and Onslaught should be tuned down. And Sinister. Like,
Bro, I saw the
don't
Gene
know if
Boss video. That's ridiculous.
did you see the Spider-Woman video?
No, you sent that. I haven't had a chance to watch that one yet though.
The video I sent, 5 total hits. 5 hits from Sinister. That's
Honestly
it.
Diabolical.
I don't think Onslaught is as bad as Serpent. I think Onslaught's the strongest champ that exists in this game. That champ is actually ridiculous.
Hey, what's up? Good to see you, Antrasis. Under your,
In terms of dual
regular
threat,
name though.
In terms of dual threat, I could agree that Serpent's better, but like offensively, Onslaught is a monster. I would love another 12.0. It was so refreshing. The game needs a refresh even more now. Yep, 100%. 100%.
Interesting. Yeah, I can't wait to hear some discussion about that at Brawl. Rafa, you're qualified, right? I need to get my head wrapped back around his end. You're in, right? You're in competition.
Yes.
Yeah, good. I'm looking forward to meeting you,
There's
Rafa.
no rebalance.
My fellow
needed.
Black Panther enthusiast. The rest of these scrubs don't understand, but you understand. I understand.
There's no rebalance needed. I'm not sure about that.
Who says that?
Nabunu? Nabunu?
Oh, that's Antrasis. Him and here
Yeah,
you're
Empress
under
is
his normal name.
Yeah. I only saw it when I looked up his name on YouTube.
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
If
that
they
one.
I
nerf
don't
more
think
champs, they will
Onslaught's
just make
best.
free-to-play players and
What's up,
casual
Morgan?
players quit
Good
the
to see you.
game. Well, I guess. I mean, they've put themselves in a position where the game just needs change.
Yeah.
So,
That's what it is.
So to say that,
That's what it is. The
Yeah.
game needs change. And frankly, and this is where we get into my opinion, their attitude is one of the biggest things that needs to be changed.
yeah,
Just being real.
you know, Truth, if this was pre-nerf, the champion, you would have died to block damage by now.
That's true.
Isn't that kind of, it's kind
Like
of wild.
taking a couple
where-
blocked hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, very true.
If they nerf Herc, I will stop game right now, and many players will, because he's so needed for easier Alliance War fights because of the AI. I don't think they'll nerf Hercules. I just think they'll never bring him back.
You can't be stopped. You can't stop
Wait,
me.
did
You can
did
only
he
hope
just
to
say
contain
Herc,
me.
though?
You know what that is? That's 2 challenges that these guys are trying to do to get me to labor, to suffer 0 revives. Let's go.
Just wait for Necropolis, buddy.
To that. That's actually a good point. So I had to adjust my schedule, and we'll announce that now because I was going to run out of time. Basically, we had the unforeseen success of the casts, so my schedule has gotten screwed up. So we will do number 10 on Thursday. So I'll see you guys the night before we head out to Vancouver, and by then I'm going to kind of have like my list of things concatenated and together. So we'll probably spend a chunk of the time doing that. We'll do the other chunk going through number 10, which is going to be clearing the ordeal with Rinchra, Hawkeye, and 3 others. So that will be fun. We'll have a good time with that. That's going to be a fun yap sesh, and I enjoy that piece of content. So we'll do that. Then when I get back from the brawl, I get back on Monday. Tuesday night, we will kick off the Abyss run. It's going to be a 2-part stream. So we'll do, I'll go a solid chunk in it. I'm not setting a time limit, but I'm probably not going to finish it all in one sitting. So Tuesday the 11th, Veterans Day, we will do the Abyss with the Asgardian team. I'm looking forward to that too. Okay. I've announced. I'm good now.
Yeah. I think Antrasis, I agree but disagree with you. You say that you'd leave if champs got nerfed, but at the same point in time, do you just think that everything that exists in the game currently is fine? Because my suggestion when someone mentioned earlier 12.0 like nerf is that they could do that, or they could do a 12.0 buff type thing where they bring up a lot of champs and make them all viable too. But I can't imagine that stasis is the correct answer. That to me, that seems like a death sentence.
Stasis is almost never the correct answer. True stasis very rarely exists, and it's often not a good thing. You got to be, you're either growing or you're shrinking. You're almost never staying steady. And that's why a growth mindset's so important, right? That path, here's the road we're going down, is so important, because if you don't have that, you're just going to stagnate, and then you hit where we are in MCOC.
Yeah.
Did
a 12.0, but after a few years, still do same shit, made OP champs because they want. So yeah, I mean such is this game.
I can fight a couple matches.
And I think to not expect OP champs to be released is unfair to them. They will obviously make things to sell, but at the same point in time,
mine's gonna be banned. I would not ban your Black Panther, but I can understand why others would.
They're nerfed more. I want my money back for the champs I've spent on. I guess.
Ooh, cancel. I gotta fix my deck. Who went into my deck? Void went into my deck. Tuma can come out of my deck. I had to pull out...
You played? You played your match?
I did. I played my match earlier today. I was successful in taking down Amigas. And so that means Dark Phoenix is coming back in, for sure. And then I pulled Shang-Chi out. And so the question is there anyone I would want to put in Shang-Chi in over? He's pretty dang good in this meta. I put Void in. I haven't really played him yet. Korg is nice. A nice defender to have once in a while. Haven't really played. You know, I'm honestly going to pull White Tiger out. I've tried to make her work. Just doesn't work.
I think the problem with what we're saying in Trasis is just that if we make no changes to the pre-existing champs, then nothing will ever get better.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, it's the point of please the many or please the few, and I think over time removing all these broken champs and getting some stability back. Although it would lose some players when to end up retaining more.
We missed
but isn't the loss of players like inevitable at this point? Like, no matter what direction they go,
my wife did that 3 times. This seemed harder.
That's kind of my point. The issue they've been having recently is they've tried so hard to please everyone all the time that they've pleased no one ever.
Yeah, a lot of moves. A lot of moves in the last even week or two have really reeked of that. Like, we are trying to please everyone and pleasing no one. Refusing to nerf and hold back. Champ and rarity is possibly the worst design philosophy. I can't think of another example of a game that does. It's fair. They better announce. I'm pretty confident there's an expectation that there's some coming.
I did read your comments.
We didn't miss your comments. I saw the arrows up. Imagine not having mods read our amazing comments. It's not my fault. These mods been so busy yapping. I'm just kidding. It is absolutely my fault.
I don't even think that was the comment.
What are you doing over there?
Jay Will was talking about the Scarlet Witch Dulled node that was made for her specifically. gold dropped like right around when they nerfed Scarlet Witch. They won't lower the ceiling
really
12.0
detest
style
Sinister this
nerf
meta.
top champs, and they need to raise the
I'm just
floor,
gonna
bring up the
make sure I
bottom 40
draft.
50 to a relevant level. That's what I was saying, bro. Bring up some of these old champs, make them good again. But like, if all
Yeah.
we're doing is a slow walk up a mountain of making champs better and better and better and better and better, then the same thing that you said now will be true then, where it's just like, oh, I spent my money on those champs. Don't nerf them. So
Yeah.
I don't know. They've done it to themselves. That's what I think.
No, they're definitely in their own corner, despite the fact they'll try to blame us. Definitely in their own corner.
I did see the comedian one. There's a club and you ain't in it. Did see that.
Oh, I see. It's a big club and you ain't in it. That's true. That's very true. I'm nowhere near it, unfortunately. And also, fortunately. Okay. Ooh, that
What I'm
was
saying
sneaky.
is set up
So
for
my
used
leg tried to get out
consistent
right there.
Quake, Magic, and Herc the same, and bring them nerfed as higher rarity. Kabam can do that.
I want to play with Void. I'm gonna grab Void. I want to play with Void.
I think bringing in Quake and Magic,
I did read the one about your wife,
as
Nitro.
different champs into higher rarities would cause more backlash than just nerfing them. Because like teasing the fact of what they could be and then just saying, but no, you get this crappy version. Like, yeah.
Okay, we got that. I'm just gonna kingpin that. And what? And what? I'm still gonna do that.
I mean, obviously you don't mind. You're the one who suggested it.
Most definitely
I
not.
would hope that
Most
you agree
definitely not
with
what,
yourself.
Nitro? Oh, she didn't see that one. No, I actually, Nitro, I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna send that one to your
Send it
wife.
to her. Yep.
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna let her know that you thought her labor was pretty easy.
About
Okay.
the Alliance quest, if no offense to anybody who actually struggles, but struggling in Alliance quest, I just think that means that this is like a different level of player. Not like in terms of skill, but in terms of roster and in terms of content that we do. Because nobody at the highest tier thinks Alliance quest is difficult. Hercules or no Hercules, it's just a tedious waste of time.
Yeah, I agree with that. Uninteresting. Some kind of nodes that don't need to be as hard as they are, which is just kind of dumb. All right, let's do this thing.
I know what you're saying, man, about like the larger player base. But if we're saying that we need a 7-star Hercules for people to clear Alliance quest, then we that's a skill issue, man. I'm sorry, but there are so many other champs that exist.
Yeah, it's more about, I mean, if AQ is a problem, shouldn't you just be spending more time planning for AQ? If it's that big of a problem where you just need Heimdall, I mean not Heimdall, Hercules for it. I mean, I use Heimdall if I ever have any problems, but I always clear AQ easily myself.
That was an example. Like what? I don't really get your point if that's just an example. Because if the problem is Alliance quest, we agree. I think that game mode is horrible.
Man, not responding, bro. Not responding. Hate it. All right. That is Damon, yeah. Seems like the problem is AQ. The problem is definitely AQ. AQ sucks.
Yeah.
AQ sucks.
AQ has always sucked. AQ has been
always
bad
sucked.
since map 6.
Yeah. I agree with
Yeah.
that too. Because map 5 actually, as much as it was AQ, didn't suck as bad.
It was actually like a good level because it was
Yeah.
difficult for not the top level, but didn't feel like a total waste of time.
Icky was their milk
He was the
cow and
milk
hasn't been for
cow
years,
and
but they can't
hasn't
let it
been for
go.
years. No, dude, Alliance War was always their main source of revenue. It was
Still
never
owes me money.
Alliance Quest.
That's messed up, bro. You owe Antrasis money?
No, he says I owe him money because he got kicked before AQ rewards came out. So he says since he didn't get AQ rewards, I have to pay Fallon money. And that's not how that works, though. Like, there were
Go for the win here.
circumstances behind that, and just because you ended up getting dropped doesn't mean that we gotta send you money on PayPal.
BG's
Just
is
because
only
we
the current source of revenue.
Yeah.
It was not a consistent.
No, I think that's true, right? It was War/AQ, and then BGs came in, kind of made that a thing.
Yeah.
Originally, it was war and story content. Then they started to lock AQ behind tickets. So then it became war and AQ because the story content wasn't coming out as frequently. Then it became just war for like a short period because AQ lost the costs because of so much complaining. Then BGs dropped. And BGs took a little bit time to get traction, so it was still just war. Plus your Everest content, because that was right around EOP time. And then it became war and BGs. Like, war has always been one of their biggest sources of revenue. Besides, like, not including your cybers, your banquets, and your July 4ths.
Here we go. Just got the rotation off in time. Should be good. Should be good. I mean, he might absolutely cook
It's
this
always
fight.
been relevant for the amount of time required. I strongly disagree with that.
Yeah, no. I don't know if I can agree with that either. I mean, to be fair, right now, today, I would say it is. Even though it's annoying, what you get from it in terms of the recent updates to the Glory Store, which means something, because before now, it probably was a lot less. But it still sucks. It doesn't have to be as unenjoyable. Hope you going in on cyber. I mean, you heard how he's talking here, Jay Will? I'd be surprised.
No.
Tickets were the best way to spend money on the game. Get out of here, Snake. You're a monster. The rewards are antiquated and inflated pricing. Yeah, listen, some of it is for sure. It is also like the best place to get a tier, whatever relic rank up materials, right? That's how they're keeping it semi-relevant.
Yeah. I don't know what
let's see
your
if we
last
can
message
get one more
means
win.
in Trasis, but if you're saying I spend on Kabam
Get one more,
too.
we end it.
If you're saying why do I also spend on Kabam, it's because I'm addicted. That's why. Not because I believe in their product.
Addicted to the cash, bro. Addicted to the game. I get it. It's literally in my bio thing on this game. A player who has played Reed been addicted to. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
But I've been doing better. Although I was just wrestling with this earlier today because I am been buying all the idols and I'm going to do the same with Imperiosa. So I was questioning, is it worth basically investing the extra $15 and getting one of the Invade Essence from the Platinum Pass instead of just buying the pieces for Imperiosa? Which, of course, it is technically. Monetarily, it makes way more sense for me to do that. But Kabam sucks. It'll make me not want to spend money. Definitely taking those two. I don't know how this guy works. I'm gonna snag him out.
Mr. Knight.
Yeah. I know he does something with debuffs and stuff, so I'm gonna get rid of him.
Yeah, he does not get Shrugger cleanse.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, well, we're gonna take Serpent up front for sure. Good two-way.
Oh yeah, nice.
Go to bed, mate. You two are always going at each other.
Yeah.
It's got the Dark Phoenix. I got that. I don't love
I
either
forgot
of those
Mr. Knight was in the
matchups.
game.
I'm gonna grab those two. Yeah,
Mr.
you're
Knight
right.
really, Mr. Knight and Silver Samurai really just kind of happened and then we're gone.
Yeah, they're pretty floppy.
Dude, you know, in last year, if they had dropped, it probably wouldn't have been as bad. But now it's just like, oh well, whatever. And this is why we need a 12.0 like nerf. Because all these new champs who are supposed to be new and cool either need to be way better or they're completely irrelevant.
Grab the Dark Phoenix. You gonna let me Kindred? You gonna let me Kindred? Do it, Venom. Let me Kindred. Let me Kindred.
I'm so floppy making champs and not giving them immunities.
Let's
and everything's
go.
about immunities. Everything's about immunities. Everything's about damage capping. Everything's about not dying for whatever reason. That's what it all is.
Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of BGs. A little bit of BGs.
Some making sense about the game.
Don't do that. That sucks. I don't really have a serpent counter, bro. I didn't get any of my stuff here.
You got Kindred.
Yeah, I needed to use Dark Phoenix there.
Got Shang-Chi and Crossbones. What are we talking about?
Get out of my face. Shang-Chi and Crossbones.
You got Torch. You saw what I did with grass.
I did.
Torch.
So I grabbed the Fury instead because I am not a Poppy level Torch player. Don't get it twisted. He's going to be on this call. He'll be like, oh, Torch is mid, Torch is mid. Every time Torch comes up in his Battlegrounds matches, though, guess who's doing some drafting?
Guess who won off of him? Doing
All right, we'll
doing
this here
some
first.
diabolical things to Penny Parker.
Do this here first. There's the Dark Phoenix. You gonna come out with the Dark Phoenix up front? Okay.
Kabam just ripped their downfall, but not the community.
Better do this fight.
I can
You
agree
better
with
cook
that.
this fight with your Kushala.
Kabam has done a basically miserable job of upkeeping their game.
Oh, good, Crimson. He's a good champ. He's like the NFL's Mr. Irrelevant. I saw that, Skeeter. Feels like that, doesn't it?
So you're saying Puppy is a smaller gaslighter than Kabam?
Isn't that
I
diabolical
don't even think
work?
that was ever even a question. I may be a gaslighter, but I'm not. If I was me in the gaslighting Olympics and my opponent is Kabam, it's over.
It's pretty over. He's not wrong.
LeBron better than Kabam? Well, that's like not even a question. To me, it's pretty clear the problem with Kabam is upper management. Nothing the devs or community managers can do about it. Well, they work at the company. They can make suggestions, but I do tend to agree. I wouldn't go on and blame them for anything that the upper management is doing. I think, I don't know. I think it's just delusional. I think they have some reason to believe that what they're doing makes money. And, you know, they're probably right. There probably is some reason behind
Come on,
that,
Serpent. Come on, Serpent. Do Serpent things. Do Serpent things. I hate this meta so much. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I don't hate it so much. It's not like a power gain meta in that same way that I hate power gain metas. This meta pretty much sucks. If I'm being honest. This meta pretty much sucks.
Yeah. Kabam really did break the sound barrier with how fast they making out 7-star life cycle. Oh. I mean, in fairness, the 5-star life cycle
What's up, Sam?
was probably too long. The 6-star life cycle was, I think, just right, and the 7-star life cycle is a bit too fast. But I don't think the 7-star life cycle is as fast as people are explaining. I think it's
man, I
pretty
did the
on
math,
point.
or I talked about the path in when we did the 8-star podcast. It's like a year and a half shorter.
Yeah,
I think it's like a year and a half
But-
shorter.
they took specifically
No,
the
no,
rank
no.
3 to rank 4 6-star was very slow. That's what I think. I don't know if you agree or disagree with that.
What was that?
I think the 6-star rank 3 to rank 4 rank up was very long.
Yeah, I don't remember. I'd have to go back and map that out because I don't remember exactly what that looked like. Emma? Emma?
Mid 7-star, they rank 5. They will add shards of 8-star. I'm afraid.
Come on, bro.
You guys use CAD? Okay. I remember rank 3 to rank 4 6-stars. Everyone had like 40 rank 3s by the time you got to rank 4s. Yeah, that's what I remember too. I remember there was an absurd number of rank 3 6-stars before people had rank 4s. Even more so for 5-star rank 4s. I remember that was by far the longest I remember there being between ranks of any champ.
Whew. Almost screwed that up. Thankfully, he didn't throw it. Does this get us our radiance? Get us past 200? Get us our tokens and off this stream for the day? Can the exceedingly balanced Dark Phoenix do it? No, she can't! Because she's that balanced. Too balanced. No CAD. Oh, okay. We were mathing. Got it.
Yeah.
No, CAD. I haven't CAD in a long time. It's been a long time. They announced 7 stars. Yeah, we should see the same thing. I would expect that we would see the same thing.
Tell Puppy to shut up, bangers. I will do things to you.
What's up, Bang Bang? Good to see you.
Kind of hard counter everyone he has with Thanos. Oh, yeah. Imagine
Yeah, I
talking
mean, I
about
gotta
P-
execute the fight though, and this is a fight I have definitely botched sometimes. So let's see how
Imagine
cooperative this
talking
onslaught is.
about PGs. Imagine caring about a game mode this bad.
Dude, see what I mean? See what I mean? Imagine thinking you could dash back in a game. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to dash
Yep.
back.
They'll probably announce 8-star when rank 5 has been in game for a few months. I don't think that's true. I think it'll be soon if they plan on doing 8 stars.
Bro, Dex! Bro, my controls
She's
are not
gross this season.
working.
She is the GOAT.
Gosh, bro.
It's okay, Truth. He's having the same issues on his side.
Yeah, I doubt it. Dude, why are you walking forward? What is going on? Oh my gosh, bro. See what I mean? I'm supposed to play this game? I'm supposed to play this game even remotely seriously? My character is just walking forward as I'm touching the screen.
I just caught up. We got him balanced. Balanced, are you back from another 9-hour stream?
Bro, I'm...
They added dust to make 6 stars relevant, to keep 6 stars relevant.
And this is why I don't flipping play BGs. This is why I don't play BGs. Can't flipping Dex, can't parry, can't do things with consistency. I'm over it. I'm done. What's up, MKS? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're about to. You're here just in time for me to crash out and find somewhere else to send you guys. 'Cause this game freaking sucks. Labors of Hercules, no problem. 2 matches of BGs, suck it. Yeah. So over it, bro. So over it.
Imagine
All
playing
right.
a game mode that's this trash.
No, I can't. I can't. I don't want to.
So, Truth, when am I getting my friendly?
Get no. No, this guy. This guy. I'm so over it. Good to see you, MKS. Ladies and gentlemen, good to see you all. Thank you so much for hanging out. One of these days, when this game even remotely functions in a reasonable way, Battlegrounds will be back. But until then, well, we still doing 1K stuff. Let's have a good time. No dropped inputs on PC. That fair enough. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's where we're going. But appreciate you guys. I'm gonna send you over to see the People's Champ. Let's hit him with the Truth Raid. And well, I'll see
Wait,
you
who are
guys on
you raiding?
Thursday as we prep to go to Vancouver. Puppy, thank you for hanging out on call. Damon, thank you for swinging through. Frodo, my man, thank you for picking up round number 1. I appreciate you. And the rest of you, have a great rest of your week. Until next time, peace.
Okay.
Bro.